Today we're doing the most receiving touchdowns since 2010. Single season, could be a quarterback, running back, wide receiver, safety, kicker, anything, including tight end.
Quarterback? Kicker?
Hey, we don't want to give away any answers. Before we play, make sure you head to bdge.co to play. Will, you want to start us off?
I mean, some names definitely jumping
Devontae
out
Adams.
Here. Devontae Adams is definitely up there.
Let's make this under 30 seconds so they can't monetize the content anyways.
Wow. Dub.
Is that
probably Gronk?
Okay, I'll take Gronk. I was gonna say Randy.
Randy was not.
He was pre-2010. Yeah.
His big seasons for Patriots. I think he was 2010 might have been his last year.
16 was that CD this year?
Did he have 16?
He was the GOAT.
16?
What do you want to say, Dez? No, it's CD.
All right,
book that.
Let it rip. Not CD. Told you.
Slut.
You.
How many did CD have this year, producer?
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, Casey.
That seems insane. He was
16. Do you know how many touchdowns? One a game? You think he had one a game?
He had like games with 2. He had games with 3.
You
wasn't
bugging.
even close. I mean, he was one off, but obviously we were going for 16.
Bugging. If that's the other thing. It could be Dez. Could be Amari. Cooper is a touchdown god.
Could be Jason Witten.
Let's
just go to Jimmy Graham.
Jimmy Graham seems like a dub.
All right, Lions. We'll do.
Yeah, he really might be the.
Should we do
greatest.
Megatron?
Did he have a 16 touchdown season?
If he didn't, then his career is a fraud.
Let's just keep moving down. We don't need to go in order.
Who else could it have been? They suck. It wasn't anyone when they've gotten good these past year and a half. It wasn't Amon-Ra.
It wasn't Amon-Ra?
If Amon-Ra got 16 and CD didn't, I will end my life.
I agree. Who else could it be other than
Calvin Johnson? Book it.
I mean, if Casey gets us 2 strikes in the first 5, we may be calling someone else in.
It has to be Calvin.
You're the greatest.
Cup?
Yeah, it's got to be. It's got to be
Coop
Koopy.
to the loop.
Koopy poopy. Probably a Super Bowl season, right?
Triple Crown year.
Yeah, seems like a dub. There's 2 Chiefs. I think one's Kelsey and one's Hill.
I would agree, unless one's Dwayne Bowe, but we'll start with Kelsey.
No, Dwayne Bowe was on those teams where they didn't have a wide receiver have a touchdown for 18 games in a row or some crazy shit like that.
Wow. that is something
That's
I was not expecting.
All right, hold on.
I thought that was a free square. All right, let's take AB.
Yeah, AB. Dub.
Travis?
Wait, is it Dwayne Bowe?
Is Kelsey just a Taylor Swift merchant?
Is he a fraud? Wait,
might be
Travis Kelce actually might be a fraud.
He might be a Taylor Swift merchant. That might be a glitch on the game.
There's no way he's up there with the greatest tight ends if he doesn't have a season on this list.
Yeah, that's a glitch on the game for sure.
The Giant is Odell Beckham if we want to just start moving.
I'll go wherever you want to go.
Odell.
Jets, was that Demarius or Eric Decker?
Definitely not Eric Decker.
Demarius?
It could be Demarius. I don't think Demarius did shit with the Jets. It could be Brandon Marshall.
Oh, that's what I was thinking of. Yes, yeah, Brandon Marshall, not Demarius Thomas. Yes, I'm thinking of Brandon Marshall.
I don't think Demarius was even.
No, that was.
He was a Jet for like.
I was thinking of
second.
the wrong. Yes, I was thinking of Brandon Marshall. It's
no
okay,
worries.
Puppy Chulo.
Keep
Jettas
talking.
must have had 14.
Brother, there's so many wide receivers they've had since 2010. I agree it's probably Jefferson, but like we've already kind of ripped 2 guesses without thinking, and we've gotten strikes.
Time to think.
Let's use our brains. All right, the other Packers like got to be Jordy and Cobb. Like legit, who else could it be? Unless Greg Jennings was doing it like that.
Did Rodgers ever have a tight end he was obsessed with?
Not one that was having 14 touchdowns.
Did Favre play?
Not into 2010.
Okay, I'm just asking. You said we're thinking things out now.
Brother, your timeline is not good. 2010.
Correct.
What were you like 8?
Should we go Mike Evans for Tampa?
Could be Vincent Jackson.
Ooh, okay, you're right. Let's go Jamar or Ocho.
I feel good about Jamar. I feel pretty good that Jamar had
Who
a
was
13
the
touchdown season.
Bronco leading receiver with Peyton? Was that Demarius?
Demarius. Could have been Julius Thomas. Could be Decker. Could be Welker. I feel good about DT being
all
one
right,
of
let's
them.
go Demarius.
Dub. I think that Niners probably Crabtree. I don't know if we want to rip that yet, but it could be Vernon
I don't
as
want
well.
to. It could be Kittle too.
You think Kittle at 13?
Probably not. I'm just saying it could
If Kittle at 13 and Kelsey's not on this list, he really is a fucking fraud.
Yeah, that's a good point. Colt.
How about Jaguar? A-Rob?
Wow. That was when they made it to the AFC Championship.
I don't even know if he was on that team, to be honest. He might have been in Chicago already.
God's shaking his head, so disappointed.
Casey's timeline being 16 years old.
I know like
Wait,
things, but what time period it is, I'm
when were you born? 2002?
99?
Oh, you're not that young. Chiefs, we didn't do Tyreek. I think Tyreek's got to be one of them.
Oh, right. We were so shook by the Kelsey thing.
Give us the cheetah.
All right, can you give us Justin Jefferson? I want Justin Jefferson.
Wait.
No, we're not set on that?
All right, fine. I don't think it's right. Unless it is right, then I think it's so sharp. Oh, God, Casey. You're done.
Okay, when did
You're done.
when did Reggie Wayne
You're
and Marvin
cooked.
Harrison play?
Marvin Harrison was gone.
Okay.
Could be Reggie. Could be T.Y. Why don't we rip Jordy Nelson? Because there's 2 more Packers logos.
Oh, okay. That's a good call. Love a good. What about Dougie Bees?
Could be Dougie Bees. Could be Golden Tate. Could be Tyler Lockett.
Did they ever have a tight end who was cooking like that
No.
on those Russ teams?
Other than Jimmy.
Okay.
He's already on here.
What about Will Dissels? That was a joke. Sexy. I'll
Dissel
kill you.
Steens.
What about Ocho Cinco? Why do you keep passing over that?
I'm not sure on the timeline. Like, that's kind of end of his career kind of timeline.
Oh, fucking AJ Green.
Yeah, it's got to be A.J. Green.
That was so stupid. I
Yeah.
almost just cooked us.
Like you already have.
Because I'm giving demonstrative guesses. You're just floating bullshit.
I'm just dubbing. You got
That
us
was
another
wrong.
strike.
I thought that was the clearest.
All right, we got 4 strikes.
I thought that was the clearest, freest answer of all time.
Relax.
All right, who's the other chief?
I don't think Dwayne Bowe had a 15. It could be Tony G.
Oh. When did he stop playing?
Like 2016.
Okay. I like Tony Gonzalez.
You want to die on Tony Gonzalez?
Not at all. Hold up. Timeout. What about the Cowboy at 16?
It's got to be Witten, right? Or Dez or Amari.
Yeah. See, this is what
Well,
I'm saying.
none of them are-
You keep blaming me, but then you give 4 options and be like, it could be one of those. No fucking shit. Why don't you put your cock on an answer, and I'll hold it and support it.
Got to be Witten, right? Unless
No,
don't.
What about the Buck?
The Bucks either Evans or VJax.
Right.
I like Crabtree as a guess.
That's the hill you want to die on? A one-hit wonder Michael Crabtree.
One hit wonder. That's disrespectful. All right, you choose. You choose then. You want to guess Mike Evans? Let's die on Mike Evans. You want to
No, it's your turn to die.
You want to die on
choose
Mike
one.
Evans?
Yeah, I want to die on Mike Evans.
Mike Evans.
It's fucking
Game over.
It's fucking VJax. We're such fucking losers. It was fun playing. It was very fun playing. Bang.
Bang.
All right, your turn to die.
Oh, Jesus.
Do you want to go Allen Robinson? Who else could have done
Tony
it?
Gonzalez.
Okay, I'm fine. Yeah, I guess.
Unless you think that's a bad idea.
If it's Dwayne Bowe, I get physical. Just know that. I get physical on cam.
Save that for later, sweetie.
Not in the database. Dub.
All right.
It was never
It's not,
Tony G.
It wasn't Tony G. We were kidding.
So it's Dwayne.
Free square?
Dwayne?
Feels crazy.
Who
15.
else could it have possibly been?
No, I agree.
You know what? Who I want to die on? Give me Dwayne Bowe now.
I don't know if Dwayne Bowe was doing it like that. I just don't know if he was.
But if we get it wrong, we get answers. I might be the greatest.
All right. So we have Tyreek at that other chief.
See, that's what I call putting your cock on the line. And I've done it twice now. With Mike Evans and Dwayne Bowe, you have to just make a decision, and I will give 0 input.
I hate everything about you.
Make one decision in your fucking lifetime.
I think Dez.
Okay. Des Bryant,
Dez
please.
Bryant.
Very nice.
I might be the sharpest.
DK never got to 14, right?
There's so many guys that compete for that Seahawk.
Yeah, I kind of hate the Seahawk.
The Jaguar, I'm literally I actually don't think it is Allen Robinson, but
No,
I actually
the Seahawk has to be on those prime Russ teams.
But his best season was with DK and Tyler Lockett.
Right.
His best statistical
Okay, so,
season.
well, we already knocked. Who do we think? It's Diggs or Thielen?
Yeah, unless there's someone we're forgetting from the early 2010s, like Sidney Rice. Did Sidney Rice do it like that? That Broncos either Julius Thomas, Eric Decker, or Wes Welker. Is that helpful?
Not in the slightest.
Okay. The Colt. T.Y.? I think it's T.Y.
Okay.
What year, more specifically? Yeah. I thought
T.Y.
this-
Hilton, please.
We'll die on T.Y. Hilton. That's my dog. I told you it was Eric Ebron. Told you it was Eric Ebron. Tyler Eifert had 13 tutters.
Doug Baldwin. I said we should just go with Allen Robinson. I said that multiple times.
I said it too. All right.
This guy is King Hedge. He doesn't want to give a real answer ever. He just wants to give options. Thank you for tuning in. Head to bdge.co to give your best go at it. Well, I guess you already watched, so you know the answer. So if you've already done it, let us know how you did in the comments comparatively to us.
Tell everyone how
And
big
we'll
of a
see you next
scumbag
time
Casey is.
on Big Dog's Gotta Eat.
Today, me and Nick are naming the players. This includes running backs, wide receivers, and tight ends with the most targets in a single season since 2015. No repeats. But before me and Nick play, reminder to you guys, you can now play our trivia games as well to see how you do compared to us. Find our games again every single day on bdge.co. All right. 101, 102, 103.
I kind of feel like we could probably clear this.
I feel like we better.
We better. Jimmy G.
Yeah.
Julio. AB. D-Hop. Cup.
Cooper.
Michael. Thomas. J. Jeffs.
You got the other Viking in your bag like that? Okay.
CD. He who should not be named.
Who should not be named?
One guy we don't name in trivia.
Really?
He had a It low-key could be Hockenstein, but I'm pretty sure it's Thielen. Okay, Raiders.
Devontae.
Yeah. I'm a little... Yeah.
Devontae.
Yeah.
I feel good. I'll put our life on the line.
The logo's representing the team that they're on currently. So, okay, no Packer because they have... Okay. 2015...
Thomas?
It would probably be... Let's just make sure we're not overlooking anything. I mean, it wouldn't be Sutton. It wouldn't be Judy.
Emmanuel?
Nah, he was never a 177 type guy.
Did we try Tyreek?
Nah, we've just been working our way down.
All right, fair.
Yeah, let's go Tyreek. Let's go Mike Evans. Odell.
I'm going to try Diggs.
Yeah, Diggs.
Slight chances in Minnesota.
Nah, he wasn't doing it like that, Mini. Juju. The other Steeler. Is that Logie fucking Deontay Johnson?
I was gonna say Deontay.
Maybe let's hold off on that.
To be honest, I think one of the Jets is Garrett Wilson. Like, I think he's getting dummy targets.
Yeah.
Or B Marsh, 2015 was his
Marsh
peak.
is one of them for sure, I would say. Well, let's keep going down the for sure things. 164 Lions, that's got to be Amon-Ra, right? He had like 110 catches this year. I mean, Galladay, Marvin Jones.
Amon-Ra.
Amon-Ra, yeah.
He's a fucking target machine.
Dub.
Yeah.
Okay.
Keenan.
Pittman.
I think T.Y. is the other one. Twy. Thank you.
Yeah, probably. Let's go A.J. Brown.
Probably. Did Smitty top him?
Ugh.
Oh, dude. Ertz.
Oh, Ertz, good call.
Because he had the reception.
Yeah, he had like
record.
116. I go Ertz. Okay. So the 177 has to be DT.
Yeah. That is
Let's go
ridiculous amount.
Peyton's fall off year is 2016, right?
Oh, dude, the Panthers made the bowl in 15. 16 was Matt Ryan, Falcons year. He retired when they won the bowl. He was so bad in 2015.
Manning was bad in 2015. Oh, fuck.
But, like, who
Who
else?
else? Yeah. It has to be.
I mean, we got 5.
I don't know. We should be able to sweep.
All right, then let's come back. We don't got to
Okay.
force it.
One of the Jets, let's go Brandon Marshall. I think Garrett Wilson also had a fuck ton of targets this year. Okay, yeah, Garrett Wilson.
Waddle?
Dude, I sneaky think that could be Jarvis Landry.
Oh.
The Panther. Okay, probably DJ Moore, but like
Olsen.
or Olsen, or what about the year that?
CMC.
How many catches did he have? Like $120.
I feel like a fuck ton.
So my only thing with that is like, did he really not catch like 40 targets when they're all like behind the line of scrimmage?
163 targets as a running back.
That feels fucking crazy. But he did catch a shit ton of balls.
What about the Cardinal? Larry or David
The
Johnson?
Panther, I feel like this year had to be Puka.
You mean the Ram?
The Ram, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go Puka. I feel like I was actually looking at the stat a couple days ago.
Go. The Patriot? Edelman?
That's the only thing I could think of. Like Gronk wasn't getting like 60 at this point of his career.
Brandon Cooks was a Patriot, but it was 1 year.
It has to be Edelman. Yeah. Edelnut. Bang.
This is one where we'd be cooked without logos. No shot I'm even
yeah, for
considering DT.
Okay. Cardinal.
Cardinals got to be Larry.
Yeah, he was still doing it like 14, 15, 16.
I mean, we just did Palmer's peak year was 15.
Yeah, I think he went over 100 catches for like all 3 of those years. Let's go, Larry. Larald.
Larry the Lobster.
No. With Chicago? Okay. Wait.
It wasn't DJ this year, was it?
Dude, that's what I'm thinking, but then who the...
PMC 100. I mean, I feel
When
like...
did Steve Smith stop playing?
2015. He was a Raven, dude.
Kelvin Benjamin as a rook?
No
Greg Olson?
shot.
Greg Olson? Hey?
I was thinking Greg, but is he above Ertz? Like, I feel like Ertz was like... But that 15 year, if you look at the wide receivers Cam Newton had, it was...
Yeah, it could have been Greg.
Trash level. Facts.
All right. I am pretty sure.
I feel like DJ Moore is not a crazy hedge play.
Okay, I feel like he fits one of them.
I feel like I would pick the Bear if I had to. But
I feel like
either
that's how
way-
many he had this year. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go DJ Moore.
Okay.
Panther.
He might be in trouble, low-key, though.
We'll figure that out.
I think I got it. A-Rob? He had a good year there.
No. That's a really good pull. I don't think I would have got there. Okay, so the Viking.
You really think it's Thielen?
I mean, Thielen was like a fantasy GOAT for like 2 years in Minnesota, but my only concern is like I feel like Hawkinson had a shitload of targets last year or even this year. When he moved from Detroit to Minnesota, like his target pace was almost 10 a game.
I was going to say.
Like 153 actually sounds like around the target numbers that he had.
All right, can we get rid of... I think that is Deontay Johnson, the Steeler.
Me too. There's no other options, I don't think. There's like Martavis Bryant, Le'Veon Bell, but 170 feels way too high for a running back.
Okay. I think you might have got it with Jarvis. Waddle did set the rookie reception
Caught
record.
over 100 balls, 110.
And you got to figure, like, Fitz was in there, so, like, he probably did get stupid targets that weren't accurate.
Landry went over 100, I think, twice also, though.
15 was his best year.
Both of these feel like they could hit.
I think I feel better about Juice.
Yeah, I think I do too.
Give me the Juice.
100 people are going to put Waddle for that for sure.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Dude, I'm, like, kind of already looking ahead. The Ravens are giving me trouble. Like, I think if I had to play it out, I'd go DT, TY, A-Rob, Thielen.
Okay, so the Raven in Mark Andrews' best year, you don't think he got up there?
Only thing to consider is, like, Kelsey ain't even up here himself.
Yeah.
Maybe because of Tyreek. But Andrews was, like, tight end 1 in 2021.
Dennis Pitta, low-key, had an insane reception year one year.
Is there someone obvious? Like, Hollywood Brown ain't doing that.
No, I don't think so.
Maybe, like, who Flacco still had, like a Torrey Smith.
Nah, Torrey Smith wasn't a 150 target guy. That's my only one is, like, Steve Smith on the Ravens. Was he all right? Was he okay?
That'd be like, was he great? Should we just
Let's go DT.
get down to that point? Yeah.
Let's go DT.
DT.
Demarius Thomas.
I don't know when the fuck he was doing this.
It had to have been 15.
Yeah.
All right, Colt.
Hilton.
Hilton feels right. He was the wide receiver. He was a top 5 receiver one year. I guess it was probably 2015. It was with Andrew Luck. Something me saying 2014 though.
Like, Julio and AB both had like an 1,800-yard season. Like, they were both fighting to be the receiving leader. And the next year,
Hilton was the receiving leader one year,
was
but it was like
Hilton
a
at,
bad
like,
1350 or something. Yeah.
I'm almost thinking 17.
For
Either way, I
Hilton,
feel good about him. I don't know, like, what the year matters.
True.
Like,
I was thinking the year before, but I'm probably Hilton feels like the gimme. It's got to be him.
yeah.
Let's go Hilty.
TY.
Let's go Hilt Stain.
Okay.
Down to the last 3. Dude, A-Rob was such a good pull by you.
I think it's I think it's him.
All right, Allen Robin, Steen.
Was his Bear year really more than the Jags?
That's a good question. All right,
Wow.
Ravens.
I feel like you might have got it with Mark Andrews, but if it's not him,
It would be him or Hollywood because I actually remember him and Hollywood had an insane target share.
I think they were both.
They combined for like 52% of the targets, which led the league. I don't remember who had more though. All right, Vike.
I feel like we would have seen T-Hawk hit the like 150.
Hawkinson.
That's like a tough clip to hit.
He went crazy when he moved from Detroit to Minnesota. Oh, is it?
I don't feel great about
Scumbag
either, if I'm being
Thielen.
honest. Like, I'm still trying to think, is there someone else?
Thielen is like one of 2 receivers ever to start the year with like 8 straight 100 receiving yard games. It put Thielen in. Fucking has to be Thielen.
Oh, okay. Mark? Is this some stupid-ass running back we're not thinking of?
No, it's either Mark or Hollywood.
Dude, I don't know if Hollywood's ever getting the work like that.
Dude, I don't know if Andrews is getting it. Dude, the more I'm thinking about it, I actually think this is Hollywood.
Andrews had a 12 or 1,300-yard season, no? I just feel like Hollywood, like, when he hit 1,000 yards, that was, like, a big deal. But it was, like, just 1,000.
Yeah, it might have been 105 targets. Oh, man. You want to go Andrews?
I think Andrews over Hollywood.
Okay.
I don't think he's doing.
Ah! Way to clear.
No strikes.
0. It feels good to clear.
Yeah. That is our BDGE.co filler for the day. Peace.
Today, me and Case are naming the running backs with the most rushing touchdowns in a single season since 2010. You could play against us. You could play with us. If you don't want us to spoil it, head over to bdg.co to play first, then come back to the game. So let's get all the obvious ones off the list first. We'll go with LeGarrette Blount.
That's the Patriot.
Yep. There you go.
I knew that.
Okay.
I just want them to know that I also knew that.
Not what I needed to hear at the start.
The Dolphin.
You know who this is?
That was this past year?
There you
Mr.
go.
Mostert?
Let's go.
Yeah.
We're doing the most right now.
I'm actually so locked in.
Go JT.
That's the Colt.
Thank you.
The Ram.
Todd Gurley.
Yeah. I just got a little confused because it was the new logo. Derrick Henry.
Very nice.
Cute.
LaShawn McCoy. Jamal
James
Willie.
Steen. Not James Williams. Jamal Williams. Thank
James Williams, please.
you. That's what I'm.
Okay, we have one AP, one Dalvin Cook.
Yeah.
Actually,
I think definitely AP's one. So we
AP
start
for sure,
there,
yeah.
and then we go back to the drawing board.
because I was sneaky thinking like some bullshit, like Matt Asiata had a big year or whatever. See, he's down at 12. So
Ooh.
Cook had 16 then. I feel way more
Okay.
confident Cook
All right.
had 16.
I like
than
that.
Some bullshit ass player. Cook.
Arian,
You know what to do.
Yeah.
You know what time it is.
Arian, me,
Mm-hmm.
James Conner, me, right?
Ooh.
Hold.
How many rushing touchdowns did David Johnson have?
Oh, is it Johnson?
But
it
there's
might
two.
be.
There's
oh.
15, 16 though.
I feel better about Johnson to start with, but yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
David Johnson.
give us David.
Give us Aaron Jones.
Mm-hmm. Not Fat Ed.
Not yet. Not yet.
AK?
AK. Let's go Zeke.
Yeah.
Zeke baby. Panther.
Do we know who that Patriot is?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to skip him. The Patriot is Damian Harris.
Interesting. That's not where I would have gone. Okay. That's why you're the big dog that has to eat.
Something like.
Is that John?
Is it Jay Stu?
That's what I was thinking. Unless it's D'Lo.
D'Lo had like an 17 or 18 touchdown season, but the fact that it's not up that high probably means it was like
It was
08,
pre.
09.
Yeah. I'm thinking.
Did C-Mac? What's his like highest
Oh,
rushing
shit.
touchdown number? But was he scoring like that in
I
Carolina?
don't like it's so 15 rushing for him seems like a lot in
It
that offense.
seems like so much.
I think we hold.
Yeah, I agree.
Let's go to the Ravens.
There's two. Oh, Gus just had 13.
Yeah, Gus.
Yeah.
And then
Okay. Only one Charger. Is it Melv or was it Eckler? Eckler was
I
always
feel
like
like it was
one touchdown, 2 touchdowns, 3, and then he had like a huge explosion
I
year.
feel like it was Eckler.
I think he went. Yeah, let's go Eckler. Dub. Seattle. There's got to be Marshawn, right?
Yeah.
Marshy baby.
Steelers Lev Bell. Do we like that? Or is he a
Hold up,
receiving
hold up.
fiend?
Hold up, though. Dude, I actually Lev Bell. They had some good, like Rashard Mendenhall was actually scoring like a fiend back in the day too.
Should we skip that and go to Mixon?
Thought he was gonna catch me there. Mixon, yeah,
Was that last year or 2 years ago?
2 years ago, I think.
Yeah.
Detroit 13. Demont this year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Washington. This got to be Alf. Actually, hold on that for a sec. Alf. Gibson had back-to-back double-digit touchdown years to start his
Really?
career, but I feel like he settled in at like 10 or 11.
That feels like it has to be Alpha.
Yeah, let's go Alf.
That's wrong.
God's got a smirk on his face.
Yeah,
No. Ah, huge.
I thought that was wrong for a second there.
Okay.
Is this DeMarco if he had the 750 fantasy points?
Yeah, this.
Has to be, right? You can't get there
Yeah.
on strictly yards.
Yeah,
That's what you call learning from your mistakes.
that's a fucking huge dub.
Yeah.
Nick Chubb for the Brown. Let's go.
Shamal?
Yeah.
Let's
Let's hold off on that for right
Okay.
now. Let's go Josh Jacobs for Raider.
what about Mark Ingram for Saint?
I think what his best touchdown. I guess like who else was really a Saint for that?
Well, Deuce, or is he too early?
I think he's pre.
Yeah.
I feel good with Mark Ingram. I
Marky
think
Mark in the Funky Bunch?
I think he won the Heisman 2011 or maybe even 09. Ripped. The other Raven just beat Ray Rice.
That's originally what I was thinking.
Did Forsett score a lot of touchdowns that big year?
It could be. I just find it so hard to believe Ray Rice didn't.
Ray Rice had 2,000 from scrimmage one year. That has to
Ray
be it,
Rice
right?
was like a top 5 fantasy pick for 5 consecutive years.
Yeah, let's go Ray Rice.
Nice. Priest Holmes too early, right?
Yeah.
Then I feel like it has to be Jamal. Who else could have fit in that?
Kareem Hunt's rookie year. I don't think he had 12
That would be
rushing
insane.
scores. What about like how many did Pacheco have this year? Not 12.
No.
I could die on Jamal Charles, I think.
Right?
Yeah.
Or do we want to go to safer ones and then revisit? What about
I don't know how many safer ones I feel like I got in the bag right now.
when was Steven Jackson playing?
Ooh.
Towards the end of his career? Could he have
He
gotten
started
12?
I think he got drafted in like 04.
How many did Kyron have this year?
He had a bunch of multi-touchdown games.
Yeah. But he also was like, he just had like 22 carries for 115 yards, which got him up there fantasy-wise. Did he score?
He was scoring
definitely
a lot.
scored,
He was,
yeah.
he was
All right.
scoring a lot.
I think
But
Kyron for 12.
the problem with the Rams is like they did have Steven Jackson for like 3 years, and then they also had like one-hit wonders like Trey Mason and Zach Stacy. I don't know.
Zach Stacy.
Remember them fuckers, dude?
Wow, Zach Stacy was a dog.
Yeah.
All right, what about the Pat?
We already hit what? Damian Harris.
Yeah.
What about Ramondre? How many do you have? Not this previous year, but the year
No,
before.
I know. He was still
It might have only been like
splitting,
7,
though.
actually. Yeah. Damian Harris. Sony Michelle. Was he?
Yeah, I was
Was he
thinking
like that as a rook? They're tough going all the way back to
so
fucking.
tough. Do they have a
Like could have been
another
Kevin Falk.
big fucker?
Kevin
Yeah.
Falk, Corey Dillon, I think was before that, but Oh.
Can we go back to Jonathan Stewart and lock that in? Oh, or it was C-Mac, right?
Oh, there's just no way C-Mac had 15
I don't-
rushing
there-
scores in Carolina.
He so could have, though, at the same time.
How many did he fucking have in San Fran this year? How is he not on this list?
Oh,
Unless that's the reason why he's not on the list for San Fran, because he did it in Carolina.
well. Like he.
It's like whatever his
put him
best year
his
is on
best
here.
year.
Yeah,
Ooh, that's good deductive reasoning.
I'd be like that. It's got to be C-Mac. He was the #1 overall fantasy player for 2 years.
Every
in a row.
single year.
Yeah, let's go C-Mac.
Okay, good. Jay Stu, fraud confirmed.
Huge fraud.
Well, there's 2 Patriots. One of them is probably Sony, right?
I really can't confirm Sony had a good year ever.
Never. Have we not
Still
taken
very
Jamal
promising.
yet? I feel like it's time.
Jamal,
It's time to die on our Jamal Charles Hill.
Dude, like my only problem with wasn't scoring a lot of running touchdowns. It does
Yeah,
feel like
he was
he's
just
had
a
them,
yard fiend.
but they
all
had some
perp.
random. Like Thomas Jones actually comes to mind.
That
with them.
actually doesn't even ring a bell.
Thomas Jones was kind of nice for like a couple of years with the Jets, but also he had a good year with the Chiefs too.
Who the fuck is Thomas Jones?
Good running back.
No.
Okay, the other Raider. Kind of feel like that's Latavius Murray.
Yes, that's exactly who it is.
Dub. Lat Murray, please. All right.
Good call.
This is either going to be the dumbest or the sharpest guess ever. I think I like Mendenhall over Le'Veon Bell. I feel like Bell, we've looked at this, I feel like, a few times, and he's always underwhelming in rushing touchdowns.
No, that definitely adds up. I feel like most of his fantasy points were just due to the fact that he caught 9 balls a game as well. I'm in.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
Let's ride. Let's ride with Rashad.
Yeah, that was sharp.
Fucking go.
Wait, so who are other options for the Cardinals outside of James?
I'm trying to think back like early part of the decade. Like Beanie Wells was a first-round pick for them, but I don't think
But didn't James, didn't he have one insane season and then he was a top 4 pick in fantasy and flopped?
It's James Conner.
All right,
We're left.
It's
We're
time,
left.
It's time to guess a Pat. It's time to grow up. It's time to mature and just guess a Patriot.
Want to go Sony for one of them?
That's what.
The fact that we got 2, I'm like,
Is it James White?
no.
Okay, then it's Sony.
All right, let's go Sony. You couldn't wait to put that in. You couldn't wait. You son of a bitch. Let's go. Fuck.
Did they have another 1-year free agent signing who just scored every single touchdown that we're not thinking about? Oh, we haven't guessed Kyron yet? I feel good about Kyron. He scored almost every single game.
I could ride with that. Yeah, he missed 4 games. He went on the IR though.
Oh,
But he had multiple games with multiple touchdowns too.
but he didn't score actually.
No,
he scored he scored in weeks 18 maybe 3 times.
Week 1 he came in and immediately took Akers' job.
Give me
Yeah,
Kyron.
let's go Kyron.
All right, we're down to 3. The Pats is so tough because also you don't think it's just like, oh, Brady did it again and give a fuck who did it with him.
Let's go Jamal Charles for KC.
For me or for Kansas City?
For you. All right, so we just got 2 Pats left.
The Pats are so difficult.
Dude, we're just forgetting someone so obvious.
That's what I'm saying, but they only are there for 1 year. They do this because they're in the best offense in the NFL and then they leave, so it's really hard to remember. Did we say Stephen Ridley? Is that insane?
No, that's not insane at all. That might be the GOAT. He might have just did. Oh, he had a 4 touchdown game. Then he got benched the next week.
That's what I'm saying. He was there for 1 season, could have done it, and then he's
our one misstep was Sony Michel.
Yes.
Let's go Ridley. Stephen Ridley.
Bang.
Yo,
You like that?
1 pad left. Was it just Ramondre?
He was a top fantasy running back 2 years ago. I was getting serious dynasty offers for him.
All right, fuck it. We got strikes.
Wait, but
We could eat one.
sorry, wasn't he still splitting with Damian 2 years ago? But he started taking over towards the end of the season?
That was the year before.
Oh, that
I
was
think.
3 years ago.
I think it was rookie year. Yeah.
Right, okay.
Let's go Ramondre. Fuck.
Did Deion Lewis play for them?
Yeah.
That's it,
That feels way too high for D. Lou though.
right? Who else is even a possibility? You got James White.
Maybe Corey Dillon played into the 10s.
He could be, that
Maybe
could be
he was
2010,
drafted in
2011.
06.
No, I don't hate that.
Fuck it. Corey Dillon. Ruin me. Ruin us.
I think this is the one. CD? AB? CD?
Is he on here?
No?
This game's saving us.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah. He felt
So it would
old.
have been 33.
He felt old.
Huh?
Okay.
Last year, I thought he got drafted.
He felt
in
old. He
04.
felt old.
All right. Let's dial back in. Was there a Stephen Ridley before Stephen Ridley?
Was there just another big boy?
Ben Jarvis, Green Ellis.
Ooh, the laugh.
But he did it in
The loaf.
Cincy though.
What do you feel the best about? Dion?
I actually think I probably feel the worst about him.
Okay.
I know James White was a top 10 fantasy back at one point, but it was because he's such a receiving back though. Did he score
that's the problem. Is
goal line carries?
But
like,
Eckler also got there when he was a top 10. So like,
but he's a good runner.
no,
James White stinks at
is
running.
Austin Eckler a good runner?
He is. Don't fucking
Questions need to be asked about Eck as a runner.
Mike then and Mike now. Come on. What do you want to go with? Should we just quickly rip James White?
Yeah, and act like it never
Shane
happened?
Vereen? No, both of them.
Yeah,
Let's go James White, Shane Vereen.
and don't ask us again.
It's so not either of these guys.
Not one.
It's not fucking
I
Shane
said I wanted to
Vereen
get down
either.
to the last strike anyways.
Oh,
Perfect.
no.
Yes.
Yeah,
Neither
they
of
are-
them at 5?
Dude, they're
That's
awful on the
hilarious.
ground. 13. It's not Michelle. It's not Ramondre.
If I'm being honest, don't have a single fucking clue. Gronk's brother?
Did Marion Barber play for the Pats? Oh.
Sounds awful.
Oh.
Yeah, you got it. Who is it?
Motherfucking Lawrence Maroney. Type his ass in.
Wow.
Just do Maroney.
Lawrence Maroney. Where did that come from?
Is he in here? We don't have to fix that. I might have fed you the wrong spelling.
Or the wrong answer. How confident do you feel in this?
Hundo.
Hunt out?
Yeah.
Oh, we won.
Well, 95.
I'll take the hunt. I believe in you. This smacks. Just fucking type it in. Imagine it's not up there and it was super wrong.
Well, it wouldn't be how you spelled it. It would be whatever's in the database.
Question.
How did you make the board if he's not in there? That doesn't make sense.
He's not right. He's not the right answer.
Really?
No. We tried to guess someone else who wasn't in the database, and that's not a strike.
We're at like strike 8 right now.
No, we're not. We're at strike 4 is
Wow.
what the board
Okay,
says.
that 4% was
Right.
And
See?
Corey
That's
Dillon,
not,
yeah.
that doesn't, none of these count.
Lawrence Maroney.
If you're like
wasn't
so wrong,
in?
it's like, oh, they were joking, like you're not in the database.
Oh,
Damn. I thought you were the one.
me too.
Are you the woat?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
dude, I don't think I got anything in my chamber right
I
now.
got literally nothing.
Is there another? I feel like there was another. Wait.
Talk to me.
Jonas Gray.
Is it Marshall Falk?
Wait, no. Who is the running back?
Who
He's
the
like
fuck is Jonas
he's
Gray?
like Stephen Ridley. Jonas Gray. Wasn't he a Pats running back?
What in the world is a Jonas Gray? That sounds like an actor.
Dude, he's the only other back I can think of that played in the 2010s for the Pats. Jonas Gray. It's something Gray. I think it's Jonas Gray. Try Jonas Gray. Jonas.
Not in the database. Back to square one.
Yeah, just do
G.
GR. Let's do contextual clues here. He has to be in here. Jonas Gray, top. Put him on the fucking board. No. It was Ben Jarvis. I fucking said him too. No.
I said, is it the Lerm? You're like, nah, I did it in
He
Cincy.
did do it in Cincy though.
I know.
Oh my god.
It's always the Pats should be eliminated from trivia because
Facts.
they just rotated bullshit and
They're
won
just the
every
Ryan
year.
Fitzpatrick of fucking teams. Dude, I thought I cooked with Maroney and Jonas Gray and Corey Dillon and Kevin Falk
Honestly,
and Marshall Falk.
impressed with my performance personally.
Yeah, no, we did well. Well, 33 out of 34. We'll call it 5 strikes. BDGE.co will have a game up there every single day. They're not always going to be related to the content, so just fucking sign up and play.